From former Division I athlete to sitting on the couch for months at a time and not doing anything, to finding running and experiencing this new way to challenge myself. What I want to do is just talk to you guys about how I got here and what that journey looks like, and how really it started with a decision for change. So my name is Jordan, and I want to thank you all for being here today. Really what my goal with running and with this challenge of content is to be able to impact others, to help show them that they can do this as well, to help show them that no matter what the goal is that they want to accomplish, that it really starts with just starting. It's one of those things that does not happen overnight. There is beauty in the pain, and I think it starts with making that decision to click record, to put on your running shoes for the first time, to walk through the doors of the gym and not know what you're doing. And if we can adapt to that and learn from that, then we can become better versions of ourselves. And through this journey, I want to go into not only how I got started in running, but also the impact that it's had on me, my health, my mental health, my family, and the impact that I want to make and help show people that it's okay to get uncomfortable. It's okay to be vulnerable. I promise you, looking at that record button and talking right now is something that I've thought about for months, but I've never actually committed to doing. And with that is fear. With that is uncertainty, and that's okay. We have to be able to accept that we're not gonna know everything at once. We're not gonna figure it all out. And all it takes is just being 1% better and stacking those small blocks on top of each other to help us reach and accomplish those goals. And really about 6 months ago, I had this feeling that I was not happy with the person that I was becoming. When I looked in the mirror, there was a moment where I saw weakness. I did not feel like I was doing everything that I needed to be able to do to be the best version of myself, to be the best husband, to be the best soon-to-be father, expecting our first baby girl in June. And I knew that something had to change. Did I know that running and fitness was going to help lead me to this moment? No, but as I was talking about earlier, fitness has always been a huge part of my life, and it was switching it from the motivation part where with sports, it was always easy. You had a goal in mind and you had things that you were trying to reach. When we are simply just trying to either exercise or eat better, it's a lot harder sometimes to see that end goal, to see that light at the end of the tunnel. I did not focus on my health as much. I did not focus on going to the gym. And because of that, we get in this rut. And throughout this rut, we end up losing some of the motivational pieces that maybe got us through prior. A big thing that I've found is, as great as motivation is, motivation will only take you so far. Discipline is really the thing that will keep you consistent and will keep you challenging yourself and getting better. For my journey, as far as running goes, it started with a few different half marathons. I ended up doing a Tough Mudder 15K, but throughout that period, there was never consistency in the process. I followed a bunch of people on social media. I followed a bunch of people on YouTube. You know, I'm rocking the Andy Glaze hat, and those type of people were ones that helped me start this journey. But it's not just the big miles that you see. It's not the 100 miles, the 200 miles, the sub 3 marathons. It's the challenge and the journey that everyone in that space took to be able to get to where they're at. That's what excites me. I learned a bunch through those first few races of half marathons, but like I mentioned earlier, I did about one a year starting in 2021. I just never had that ability to actually lock in and to challenge myself to continue to be uncomfortable. But back in November, I ended up challenging myself and completing my first marathon, the Seattle Marathon. This was the first time where I ever had to really focus in on a training block, scheduling, and being committed to this run. Not only did it teach me a lot of things about myself and the discipline needed to make that race, but it was one of the best accomplishments that I've ever felt crossing that finish line. Fast forward to now, I ended up tearing my tendon, 1 week out from tapering from my first ultra marathon. And that's what another reason is I want to talk to you guys and start my journey is I have a lot of goals down the road. I'm already re-signed up for Seattle Marathon. I'm going to be doing my first 50 miler in January in Utah. And the thing is, at the end of the day, we have these goals, but we have to slowly attack each and every day to accomplish the goals. If we look too far ahead, it ends up not being as realistic. So there you have it. Thank you so much again for being here and listening to my journey. I'm so excited to continue to get better at content, to keep challenging myself as far as goals go, and for you all to be a part of this journey. So leave a like, leave a comment what races you have signed up for this year, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.